Another device that I recommend people interested in optimization consider investing in is a CGM, or continuous glucose monitor. This is a small sensor that you just wear on the back of your arm 24 hours a day for about 14 days, and it connects to an app on your phone that tracks your blood glucose levels in real time. And this gives us a lot of insight into how is food affecting your glucose levels. What are your glucose levels doing overnight? If they're rising while you're sleeping, we want to understand, why is your glucose rising when you essentially should be in a fasting state and they should be falling? And if your glucose is rising, it's going to have something to do with cortisol, and it's going to start to interfere with your sleep. So we want to get that down. But wearing a glucose monitor also means we can start to detect whether you get spikes in your glucose. Diet is the most common reason for this. You've eaten something and all of a sudden blood glucose levels rise really quickly. You get this big spike. And once you get a spike in glucose, you overwhelm the mitochondria, and the cell doesn't like that. So it starts to increase its resistance to insulin. You can start to get insulin resistant very quickly after a spike. And then we want to see the spikes coming down, that glucose is coming down and going back into normal range. But one of the things that can happen sometimes after a glucose spike is we get what's called reactive hypoglycemia, where actually the glucose now falls really fast and goes lower than it was originally, and can actually go too low. And once it starts to get too low, the body starts to go into a bit of a stress panic mode, because it thinks, I need energy, what do I need to do? And it will immediately start to break down other elements in your body to ensure that it can get protein and it can get fats through into energy, because it thinks, I need energy, what do I need to do? And it will immediately start to break down other elements in your body to ensure that it can get protein and it can get fats through into energy. And if it's doing that reactively, that's not healthy metabolism. And so a CGM enables us to look more closely at how your cells are working, or how your system is working, how your metabolic health is operating. And so CGM, valuable piece of equipment that you can use, and one that I recommend to all the people that I work with.